Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. Double G here. This is episode 13 in the series we're doing on the Elm Creek map. Just going to go around here really quick, feed the dogs so I don't forget. And we can talk about what we did in the last episode. There you go, buddy. Where you at? I hear you. No? Maybe not. Oh, there he is. What's up, buddy? How you doing? That's right. Roll around in your food. Alright. Not that you deserve it running out in front of my sprayer. But, in the last episode, I planted the wheat in field 44 that I forgot to plant in the previous episode. Then I bought a windrower and a mower, which are painfully sitting out in the open, but we're going to get that rectified today. And we cut and baled and wrapped the silage in the backfields. They're at 90-ish, 92. They'll all vary by 2 or 3%. So they've got about 10% to go on the fermentation, but that's okay because we will progress into December before we sell these, so there'll be no problem with them being ready. And then after I did all that, bought this sprayer. I went ahead and bought it because it's the fastest way, the easiest way, maybe not the cheapest way to handle weeds. And you're going to deal with weeds in just about every crop you have. We could also set it up to do liquid fertilizer in the future if we wanted to, but I'm kind of liking our fertilizer spreader we have. But we killed the weeds in 45 and 46. And then we progressed into November, which is where we are now. So major yard improvements today. This shed is going to go. It doesn't do anything for us. We can't do anything in it. It doesn't serve a purpose. So it's bye-bye. A couple of the small trees around it may have to get cut down to make room for our new shed, because I want to have a shed here and still preserve this path into the field, into the backfield. Also, in this field, we're going to be adding some greenhouses. The greenhouses in FS22 are pretty much just add water. So we're going to put in some greenhouses and buy a tanker so that we can get water to them. And that's going to eat up part of this wheat field, and that stinks. We'll keep whatever's left over for this time, harvest it, and then probably just cover it over with dirt, because this is the area that'll be left. My plan is to line up 3 greenhouses across the back so that we can do one of each production: a strawberry, a lettuce, and a tomato. That'll leave this area for a second chicken coop. My original plan was to put 4 here, but that might be slightly overpowered. But we really need to start focusing on having some productions that don't require field space or something from the field. Also, the strawberries will be used in a production chain down the line when we have a bakery. So this is already shaping up to be a super long episode, so let's get after it. The first thing I want to do is sell the chicken eggs. November is the prime month to sell chicken eggs. We have 4 and a bit pallets. We already have 4 pallets on the truck. So just confirm eggs. Yeah, they're at $42.90 at the bakery and going down. And November is the high month. It's already exceeding last year's high by $100 per 1,000 liters. So we definitely want to get those sold ASAP. So we'll just grab the truck. We already have 4 full pallets. Have to be careful because it's so top heavy and loaded to one side. We don't want to tip over. I'm going to change my filter over so that I pick up everything, not just the full pallets. And then we can pull in, try and get close so we can get everything in one shot. That should be close enough. Actually, I'm going to turn that filter off. And hopefully I'll pick up just the full pallets first, rather than having a partial pallet stuck. And then we'll hit the filter. Otherwise it would have put the partial pallet at the bottom. That would not be cool. So if we look at the map again, we'll just come back here and mark the bakery. I don't know that we've been to the bakery yet. And, oh, it's on the way to the store. That's cool. Not too far away. Not as close as the fast food restaurant, but not far. So we have on board 11,600 liters of eggs at almost $5,000 per 1,000 liters. So this could be very close to 50, maybe 55,000. Whoa! This is a pickle. We shall not speak of that. Definitely have to be careful going around corners. Apparently. No speed. These super high top heavy loads. Now we just have to sort out where their sell point is. Looks like the far side. What do you know? Not a single broken egg. Funny how that happens. It's almost like it never even happened. They are taking their time to sell. Looks like the bakery will only take so many. So that was $30,000 in eggs there. We'll just take the rest over to fast food restaurant around the corner. I've seen that in other maps where certain sell points will only take so much. And that's fine. You know, you get the highest price you can for as much as you can sell, and then you go to the next place. So if we got 30 at the bakery, I'd be happy with another 20 here. I don't think the price was that much different. Makes you feel like you're actually trying to peddle your products. And they're taking the rest. For 19.6, so just shy of 50, which is great. That gives us enough money to put in our shed, our greenhouses, and buy a tanker. It's going to be pushing it, to be quite honest, but we have all the silage to sell next month. Really excited to get the greenhouses in and the shed. I think we will do the shed. Nope, let's do the greenhouses first. The faster we get those set up, the faster they'll start making money. And actually, well, I'll get it in a minute. So the plan is we'll go into the construction page. We'll have to do a bit of figuring things out, so you may have to bear with me. Production, greenhouses. There's a small, a medium, and a large. The large is only 10,000. I'd like to put 3. And I think I'm going to line up one here, and one here. And hopefully not go all the way to the end of the field, because I want to have a nice gap between the new shed and the last greenhouse. So if we take, see, the greenhouse will fit just, we don't need to access the back of the chicken coop. We only need to access the front and right hand side of the greenhouse. So what I would like to do is place, oh, that's a bad view, place the first one just on this corner. Like that. Nice. And then what I want to do is go grab my truck, because I'll need to be able to get the truck in between the greenhouses, and I want to make sure I have enough space. I won't be able to pull through these because of the chicken coop, or maybe I will. Maybe I'll be able to access them from the back. So if we put the truck, let's go maybe 2 truck widths, just to keep it easy. About like that. That'll work. Then we can evenly, because the truck will block me from being able to place the second greenhouse too close. So if I go about there, let's go back in the construction page. Go back to production, greenhouses, the big one. Let's see, now I can place this here. Says, oh, is that going to be too far? Maybe that, I didn't expect it to require that much clearance from my truck. So that's fine. What we'll do is we'll put the truck just on the edge of the grass. Try it one more time. Construction, production, greenhouses, big one. That should be plenty of room for me to get a trailer in there. Alright. And then, if we look at it, keep them about even. Alright, we have 3 greenhouses now. I'm not sure which products are going to be the best to grow, so I think we'll just set each greenhouse to 1, because they have different cell rates. They also have different water consumptions, and they have different production rates, I believe. I could be wrong about that. So yeah, 3 greenhouses. Let's get some water in them. So we'll have to buy a tanker to do that. We still have $25,000 from the eggs, which is good. Get our John Deere. We'll go over to the store. Now each one of these greenhouses, oh, still have the seed drill. Don't want to take that with us. I really need to get in the habit of detaching whatever is on a tractor. Of course, soon I'll be able to park it where I don't have to put the implement with the tractor. So each greenhouse will hold 20,000 liters of water. So I really need to get just about the biggest tanker I can afford that I feel like this tractor could pull full of water. We do have a water tank on the property, but my research has led me to believe that buying water from the tank is extremely expensive. We could theoretically buy one tank just to see, but there's also the option to get water for free, which I think is what we're going to do. There's a couple of water sources that are reasonably close to the farm, and we're going to use those instead, because I want to say water could be almost $1,000 per 1,000 liters. Could totally be wrong, but in my mind, nothing beats free. So, wrong screen. We'll go in here to the trailers. The water tankers are under animals. So, here's the smallest. That's 2,000 liters. That means it would take 10 trips to fill up one greenhouse. We're not doing that. I want something that's 8,000 liters. That's 73. That would still be 3 trips to fill up one greenhouse. But until I can afford a semi with a big one like this, I think this is going to be, it's reasonably affordable. And here, you're jumping from, I think, a tractor may be able to pull that. Definitely can't pull that without a dolly. So we're going to go with this one, and I'll just have to make the trips back and forth. So we'll buy that wheel setup. I don't think we need anything special. And there's no point in paying for anything. Trelleborg tires or get it done. Alright. So we'll buy it. I'm curious to see its size compared to the tractor. It looks like a good fit, actually. So in the future, we can get a semi for the water. And a semi would also be handy with a curtain cider trailer to transport these goods. So that would be cool. Alright, so at the turnoff at the bakery, I believe. Is it the bakery turnoff or is it the one after that? It's not this one. No, it is this one. This turnoff here. You can see on the map just south is a pond or a lake. And this is the back road to our field, which makes it reasonably handy. If we come in here, we should be able to reverse this into the water. Let's get where we can see what we're doing. Okay, I'm completely jacked up. Alright, reverse this into the water and load it up for free. And it works, and it's free. Not super fast to fill, but that's okay. Alright, and that's the first load. So basically, rinse and repeat. And it's going to take several loads. I guess 9 loads to get everybody full. Hopefully the water lasts for a while. So I'll do that off camera. And we'll be back when I have all of the greenhouses full of water. Alright, so we're back with our final load, number 9 of water. It's taken a painfully long amount of time, but it's just what I have to do for now with a small tanker. But that's okay. So this will get the 3rd greenhouse completely full. I did do a test on the water tank in the yard, and my number was way off. It is actually $100 per 1,000 liters. So it's $730 to fill up a 7,300 liter trailer, which still would have equated to, well, 60,000 liters for all 3, so that would have been $6,000. And because I was doing it off camera and I'm short of cash, I kept going to the lake to get water. So that's full, and we have 5,700 liters left in the tanker. So I think for now I will just park it here, out of the way. We can go take a look at our greenhouses. So like I said, I think we'll set up 1 to produce each. We'll do some landscaping to get rid of this. So if we go in here, and really do it all from one place, we don't have to go in each greenhouse. So you can see each greenhouse has 20,000 liters of water. You have to activate which vegetable or fruit you want to grow in each. So I think in number 1, we can do lettuce. In number 2, we can do tomatoes. Number 3, we'll do strawberries. And on the incoming, you can see the water going down. The outgoing, this will start to grow. Now you have 3 options on your output. You can do storing, distributing, and selling. The selling will sell it directly to the sell point. Distributing will distribute the product to the production chain if you own it. Tomatoes and lettuce don't have a production chain. They're just straight for sale. Strawberries eventually could be distributed to the bakery for cakes. But we don't want to do that. We're going to do everything, all the transportation, distribution ourselves. So we're going to leave everybody on storing. And we already have 9 liters of strawberries. That's pretty good. 1 liter of water to 2 liters of strawberries. 1-to-1 on the water to tomatoes. And we already have 6 liters. Lettuce is 2 liters of water to 1 liter of lettuce, which is cool. And I think these should all spawn in 1,000-liter pallets, but I'm not sure. We'll get a better idea once we progress into December. So that's the greenhouses set up and making money. And we already have plants. There's our lettuce. If we back out, close the door. Not close enough. There you go. And we already have tomato plants growing in that one. And we should have strawberries. Yep. Awesome. So they actually, well, I would expect no less than for them to have the appropriate plant in each greenhouse. Alright. So here's the pickle that I'm in. I need a front loader to move this stuff out of the way in order to put in the shed. But if I go by the front loader, I won't have the money to buy the shed. So I think we'll take the Massey. I think that's what I want to put the front loader on. Is that the greenhouses making noise? Apparently, they have sprinkler systems that spray. Okay, good to know. So I'm gonna go get the Massey. We'll go to the store and get a front loader so that we can move things around, because it's only a matter of time before we had to have a front loader anyway. Yeah, the weights are here. That's fun. We can pick up a weight and put it on the back when we get back. So I'll see you at the store. Alright. So we're going to go in and get the front loader. Hopefully we can afford it. I think we have 15. We have 15,000. Yeah, we have $15,000. So we'll go into the front loaders. Oh, it's not going to be. What's our horsepower on our Massey? Our Massey Ferguson is 170. So if we go here, we could get the biggest one. Yeah, let's do that. No additional options. Oh, hold on. We have to put it on tractor too. That may dictate which one we can afford. I don't think it's much, maybe $1,000, but
I still don't want to run myself thin where I can't afford everything.
Alright, if we customize and add the front loader attacher, it's 1,500 bucks. Customize, yes. Alright, so we will get the biggest one. Because I cannot imagine the forks being more than a few $100. Matter of fact, let's check. Front loader tools. Oh, there they are. Ooh, 1,700. Alright. Definitely buy that. Yeah, we have enough. Just barely. Luckily, we're selling silage and fruit next month. Hopefully fruit. We have a front loader. We could also get a bale fork from when we need to move around our bales. So that'll be cool. Attach that. I hit the forks a little. Be alright. Okay. Whoa. Oh, they're too far down. It's like, how is all this front weight lifting the front wheels off the ground? Now, I will admit, I'm not great with a set of pallet forks, in game or in real life. But I will get better at it. So I think what I want to do is I want to go clear out the area for, well, first of all, I have to get everything out of the way. Then we need to remove the building. and we will most likely be taking down a few small trees just to make sure we can put the shed exactly where we want it. We might make money off the trees, although that is not my primary goal for taking them out. There's no sense in wasting money. So first things first, I will just get this equipment pulled away from the barn. Just have to park it in the front lot. As much as it pains me to leave it outside for another month. I mean, I guess all these implements are made to be okay outside. I just don't particularly care to have everything sitting around all over the place. That's out of the way. Grab the mower. This is where it's going to get pretty funny. Not so bad. I'll just put these down here for the moment. Wasn't bad at all. Beginner's luck, I guess. Just wait until I try and stack one thing on top of the other, though. Okay. Oh, forks. There you go. Park this here. Alright. First things first, time to demo the old building. Not with a chainsaw. Go into here. Nope, here. Construction. This building. Yep. And, yep, it's decoration, no value. We're just getting rid of it. Okay. So I'm thinking this tree this tree and this tree at a minimum need to go away. Potentially this tree as well. So we'll go ahead and take those down. It will change the landscape a little, but not drastically, because I want the back corner of the shed to be right in here, so that we preserve this, but I still want to leave enough room to even maybe get a semi through here when we get a large tanker. Fingers crossed. So now we chainsaw. So it's this tree over here. And we go ahead and get rid of the stumps. Can I pick that up with that super strength? It appears as though I can. Alright. Let's just get this out of the way. That seems a bit unrealistic, but maybe it's mostly dead. It's saying it's 136 kilograms. Alright. This tree. That's also telling me that when we go to clean these up, most of these trees are going to go away. There may actually not be anything left. And I'm going to go ahead and take out this one and that one. Even run with a heavy tree. And maybe this one can, no, let's take it out. It's this side of the ditch, so. This one I might not actually be able to pick up. Nope. And that's fine. Okay. That should be manageable pieces now. We'll just lay all this over here. this stuff is actually going to go away. Let's see. Just have to find the right spot to cut it so that it will disappear. There you go. Did that get it all? Looks like it. See if there's anything missing. I thought I may have cut off a few more branches than that. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see if we can clean this stuff up. Like I said, it could all just disappear. Alright, let's start putting some stuff in the pickup truck. Oh yeah, we're gonna look classy taking this over to the lumber yard. Yeah, there you go. I thought most of this would go away. Of course it's gonna rain. Alright. That at least gets rid of the mess. Don't even know that this is worth taking, but we will take it. Maybe a couple $100. Oh yeah. Yep, we're a rolling tree. Yep, not the quietest place on earth. Well, it was worth $320, but mostly it was just about getting it out of the way. Alright, well, I was hoping that we would get to putting up the building today. According to my little timer, this is already one of our longer episodes. So we can just go back and see where we're at, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be it for this episode. I try to keep my episodes around 30 minutes, up to 45 when there's a lot going on. It's hard to track sometimes with the time lapses, but we didn't have any this time. Just some off-screen action for the water filling. Oh boy. Plus, we're out of money. Couldn't put up the shed today if we wanted to. But luckily, in the next episode, we'll be in December. Our silage is definitely already ready. already. And we'll be able to see what we have for fruit. So we'll just play in the rain for a minute. Alright, so we got a nice spot cleared out for the shed that we'll put up next episode, and we'll do some terrain editing. We'll also do some terrain editing around the greenhouses just to clean them up. Probably just go with the dirt texture, like the chicken coop. And we don't have any pouch yet for anything. Well, just tell me what's in here. No. Definitely been hearing the sprayers go off, but it's only been a half a day. If we jump out and look here, I believe it is, yep, there you go. So we have 94 liters of lettuce, 189 liters of tomatoes, and 379 liters of strawberries. Everybody's looking good. The water consumption rate, okay, so the water consumption rate looks even. So if it's 2 liters to 1 lettuce, lettuce will be slow. Tomatoes will be a little quicker. Strawberries will be the fastest because it's going to consume 1 liter. They'll all consume a liter of water in the same amount of time and produce 2 liters of fruit, 1 liter, or a half of a liter per liter of water, and 1 to 1. So that makes sense. That's why lettuce is the least. Yep. Tomatoes should be about double. They are. Strawberries should be about double that. And they are. So, okay. That's the production rate. Alright. Didn't quite get as far as I wanted to, but we're going to call it an episode. It's raining, it's dark, it's nasty. We will progress into December for the next episode. So thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, take care.